Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Saturday Night Fire Pit Live from New York. We're just going to wait. It's a beautiful night, unusually seasonably warm here in New York City. We're just going to wait for a few of our friends to come in. Great night to hang out with you guys. I figured, why not start a live stream? Just wait a little bit. Put some more wood in the fire. Kid, hello, welcome. What a beautiful night here in New York City. Welcome, welcome. We're just getting started just now. Just putting that fire to go. Beautiful fire, beautiful night, 57 degrees Fahrenheit here in Long Island, New York. Hopefully we'll get some more of our friends to come in. Beautiful night. Who's coming in? Legal-minded friends, Karen Cole from England, welcome. Welcome, welcome, Karen. Beautiful night. And I'm going to tell you something. This evening was my granddaughter's birthday. She was 7 years old. We had a huge party upstairs in my house. It was just incredible. About 45 people, 50 people. It was great. 7 years old. I wish I was 7 years old again. So happy birthday to my granddaughter. Dave, Jeffrey, welcome. Thank you for coming in. Welcome, my friend. We're just getting started here. Beautiful night here in New York, 57 degrees Fahrenheit, unusually. Triz, 81 in Phoenix today, awesome. I love it. The weather is like really picking up here, picking up steam. So guys, I want to ask you a question. How's my connection and how's my audio? Give me a 1 in the chat if it's good. Thank you. Oh, look at this. Yeah, let me just move it around here. Beautiful fire tonight. Wow. Just incredible. Oh, Phoenix is beautiful. Whoa, look at that fire. Soup. Oh, Cheryl, here we go. Blazing, guys, blazing. I don't know how it's a weak connection. We're on Wi-Fi. I don't get it. Oh my God, your granddaughter's 7. We aren't that far apart, and the youngest is 9. Yeah, she's 7 years old today. God bless her, man. 7. Dawn Marie, my sis, is in the house. Yeah, my granddaughter turned 7 years old today. Happy birthday, Brianna. So everybody just like left, and I said, wow, it's a beautiful night. I think it's a great night for a chat. And hopefully my connection holds up here. I'm on Wi-Fi out here in the yard. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. Gemma's Journey Grace. Gemma, great to see you. Thank you for coming in, my friend. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight, late night. Actually, tonight, thank you so much, Cheryl. Thank you. Tonight is here on the eastern United States, here in the US of A, we turn our clocks back. So at 2 a.m. my time, Eastern Standard Time, here in New York, once it reaches 2 a.m. in the morning, we turn it back to 1 o'clock a.m. It becomes 1. I don't like that, but that's what it is. It's fall back and spring forward. You sang with him and danced? Ah, nice. Yellow Shirt Dad's in the house. Good to see you, my brother. Yellow Shirt Dad. Awesome. How you like that fire? Beautiful night, man. 57 degrees. Unusually, seasonably warm. Tomorrow is going to be the New York City Marathon. Runners from around the world congregate in New York City. They start at Staten Island, New York, and they run through the 5 boroughs, 26.2 miles they run. And it's great. You know, too bad I wasn't in New York City. I would have live streamed it. Samantha Mustard McDowell, just passing through. Big thumbs up. Thank you. I know, I hate the time changing. Can't we just pick one? I agree. So guys, if you do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. I appreciate it. And also, share this out if you'd like. Jazzy Jewel's in the house. Welcome, Jazzy Jewel. Eddie T's in the house. Another beautiful night here. Time changed last weekend. Gotcha. Yeah, it changes for us today. Actually, tomorrow. Doc, great to see you, my friend. Always love and respect for you. Awesome. Beautiful night. Look at that. Isn't that nice? I got another piece of wood just in case. Actually, I got a bunch of wood here. Great night, though. So tonight I'm not using the app. I'm not using the YouTube app. I'm using Prism. I just wanted to see if that made any kind of changes with the connection. Karen, yes. I'm very excited. I was going to announce that in a little while. So as you know, guys, I became monetized about a month ago. And I want to thank each and every one of you, and I appreciate everyone who watched my videos to get me to 3,000 watch hours. I'm actually very close to 4,000 watch hours at 3,550. So to hit that mark, I need another couple of hundred I need. But I want to thank all of you for your support and everything. I just, came across memberships, and I think it's just a great way to, everyone come together. And, if you guys don't want to donate all the time, you could just donate once a month and that's it. And, that's the end of it. You don't have to. You're always my friend. You don't have to donate. You don't have to become a membership, because I'm going to do a million stuff. And if you want to see those, just join in and become a member, and it'd be really exciting for everybody. Joe Hernandez is in the house. Great to see you, Joe. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Beautiful night here, Joe. 57, 58 degrees Fahrenheit. Really nice. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that. Nancy Drew's in the house. Good to see you, Nancy Drew. So let me give you a little context. So the hardest thing to do with membership is to pick, levels, name the levels, right? And so here's what I did. Because I'm Italian American, Kathy Drew's in the house, thank you. I figured, most of my content is about, me walking through my old neighborhood of Little Italy and Italian related and all that kind of stuff. So what I did was I got some great recommendations. Oh, Gemma, thank you so much. Thank you for 5 pounds. Super love right there, guys. Guys, if you know how special Gemma is to my community, if you're not subscribed to her, she's an advocate for autism. She's an autism advocate, and she, not just autism, but she advocates for all disabilities. And I highly recommend that you subscribe to her channel. She's amazing, and she's been a lot of help for me too. So getting back to the channel. So I was, I asked everyone, do me a favor, please email me and give me some ideas. And a lot of you guys emailed me, and I was just shocked. I'm gonna do. So what I came up with was that the first line was going to be, whoever joins my chat, my membership, you're going to be my paisans. So what is a paisan? A paisan in Italian is like, your next door neighbor, someone who you look forward to hanging out with, your compadre, that's what you are. So you're all my paisans. The second one that I picked was friends of ours. So, it's just the funniest thing, in the Italian mafia, right? They say he's a friend of ours. That means that he's okay. That person's okay. That's all jokes, though. And then my last but not least is forget about it. Forget about it. That's the highest one. That's forget about it. And it's going to be exciting. There's a lot of things are going through my head and things I'm writing down. With just doing, content and stuff like that. It's not just going to be fireside chats and stuff. That's just the tip of the iceberg. That's just for us to hang out, have, relax, enjoy the fire, and just have great conversation with all of you. I was just going to type forget about it, and I knew, wait, who said that? Wait. Oh, Nancy Drew. I was just going to type forget about it, and I knew that was going to be the next one. Yeah, that was forget about it. Diane G, welcome. Fuzzy Doxy. You gave me some great ones, Fuzzy Doxy. You did. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, it's funny. Yeah, forget about it, right, Marie? So, yeah, let me flip the camera a second. I'll say hello to you guys. Boom. Can I flip the camera? Let me see, yeah. Camera. Hey, there we go. Hey, there we go. Welcome, my friends. Good to see everybody. I don't know if you could see my face. I got a glow. I got the glow going on. But thank you for always your support. I would have no channel if it wasn't for you guys. That's all I'm going to say. Let's go back to the fire. Camera. Bang. Here we go. Beamer 650's in the house. Great to see you. Is Lexi in the house too? Oh, great view. Yeah, it's just a little glowy. Beautiful night though, I gotta tell you. So, getting back to my granddaughter's birthday. Love you, my friend. Yeah, Gem is great, isn't she? Thank you, Gemma. You know how I feel about you. Definitely. I mean, I just wish we were all in the same time zone, right? It's hard when we want to watch our friends from all over the world, all different types of content, all great friends, and it's hard to support everybody all the time because of time constraints. And believe me, I don't take advantage of this. In other words, I have 27 people. It's building up. I respect all of you. Time is valuable. Thank you, Doc. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. My good friend Doc from Periscope. Great to see you always. I was just cooking, like my phone was cooking. I was too close to the fire. Too close to that fire. But it looks good. It really does. We got this baby going. Let me throw that one in. Boom. We just threw that one in. It's been going through your last videos and so happy I caught you live again. Oh, Gemma, I know it's early in the morning there for you. What time is it? It's 10:46, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. What is it, 5:46 in the morning you're watching me? It's early. But I appreciate it. 2:46 in England, okay. My good friend Karen Cole. By the way, guys, I know you subscribed to Karen Cole. If you're not, though, please do me a favor. I'm going to shout out all the great people here, okay? All my favorite content creators. Legal-minded friends, Karen Cole, an attorney originally from Canada. She's a Canadian expat living in the UK. She's an attorney, legal counsel. She's amazing. Subscribe to her. Yellow Shirt Dad, funny guy. I jump in. He does the joke of the day, but he does more than just the joke of the day. He's just a great individual, great guy. Subscribe to his channel. Who else we got here? Let me see something here. Just amazing people. Joe Hernandez goes through a good day, chat. Yes, good day, Ghost 3. Welcome, welcome. Beautiful night here in New York. Nice and comfortable. I don't have a jacket on tonight. I got my long sleeve shirt. Just chilling out, hanging out, enjoying the fire with you guys. We're gonna have some great conversations. We're introducing to our friends to one another. That's what it's about. I'll do a channel this coming, USARF. Dawn Marie, I really suggest, I would help you out, get some content, you have the content, help you out with a new channel, no question about it. Plus year. It's warmed up in Atlanta today for sure. Atlanta or Alabama? AL, I think it's Alabama. I hear the crickets in the background. You hear that, Cheryl? But you know what? Because we had such cold days last week, in the 30s and the 40s, degrees. We heard a lot of insects, cicadas. We heard the crickets. We heard all these insects are going buzzing around. Now you just hear the crickets. There's not much going on. Not much going on. Wow, look at that. Oh boy. Yeah, it's the fire cracking. It's the fire cracking you're listening to, and it's all, I hear the crickets too in the background. I have on leggings, jeans, jogging pants, t-shirt, sweater, hoodie, no fire, but I'm in the garage playing dots. Kid, oh, I love playing dots. I love it. I'm actually pretty good, actually. I really, no fuzzy doxy, no mosquitoes at all. Nothing. Nothing. Please, those mosquitoes. Me and Duty Run. We suffered. Oh, Florida Pete's in the house. Florida Pete, brother. Welcome. Yeah, so Florida Pete, I'll give you up to speed. So it was my granddaughter Brianna's birthday, 7 years old. We had about 40 people in the house. Everybody just started leaving. And I thought it was a great opportunity, a great night just to hang out with our friends and just chill out and hang out, get to know one another. Girl Friday, good evening. Good to see you, good Girl Friday. Gabriella's in the house, good to see you. Very peaceful. Yeah, so another great live streamer, Florida Pete, who's going to be doing a lot of holiday stuff coming up. I believe his first Christmas holiday, look, we're talking about Christmas already, right? We just finished Halloween. We didn't go through Thanksgiving here in the U.S. Decop Painteria, good to see you. She's greeting everybody, or he's greeting everyone. She's greeting everyone. And he's going to be doing a Christmas live stream coming up next week. Next week, Florida Pete? Thank you, Joe Hernandez. Oh boy, that's my next door neighbor's dog. He's a golden retriever. It's a cute little dog. Coco, that's the name of the dog. Coco. Yeah, next week. Looking forward to that, Florida Pete. Looking forward to that. Oh, look at that fire, man. Even if there was the bugs around, now with this fire, there's no mosquitoes, no nothing. No way. 33 friends in the house, 33 thumbs up. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Eddie T, good to see you, brother. Very peaceful, very relaxing. Could you hear the train in the background? That's the Long Island Railroad in the background. I'm about 7 blocks away from the Long Island Railroad. And you could still hear it in the background because it's very quiet. And my microphone is picking up the crackling of the logs and the crickets and the train going by. Erica Olson, thank you for coming in. Welcome. My good friend Erica Olson. Karina Thompson, welcome. Virtual hug to you too. We got 57 degrees, guys, here in New York. Beautiful night. Peaceful night, guys. Very peaceful. Emily, gang, thank you for coming in. Welcome. Everyone's popping in. All my friends are popping in tonight. Relaxing here. Fireside, fire pit, Saturday Night Live. Right back to you, Karina. That is what is here in California, 57. You're in Northern or Southern California? You don't tell me exactly, just give me north or south, and I can tell you. Southern California is warmer. Northern California is a little cooler. Gladys, Epps, great to see you. Welcome to this amazing live stream here. I'm doing great, Emily. Everyone's doing great. Who's that? Hi, Joey. Love the fight. Barbara George, 48 in North Carolina. Barbara, it's 57 here in New York. You know, we're much further up north and we're warmer. Beautiful night. Got off of work at 10. Great way to unwind. And if you're watching on your television, your TV, watching this, it's even more incredible because it's a big screen. You're watching a fire. Just got in from doing Uber. Hope all went well. Wendy Craft in the house. Good to see you, Wendy. Everyone's popping in. It's fantastic. Beautiful night, guys. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm gonna talk about my day here today. Sugarfoot is in the house. Great to see Sugarfoot. Welcome, welcome to my amazing, beautiful, peaceful community. 64 in Kansas. It's nice weather. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I can see who jumps in as members, and I'm going to tell you why, because I'm on Prism and it doesn't show you that on Prism. If I was on the YouTube app, it would show. Depends where you are in California. Right, coastal is cool, but inland can jump as hot as 100 most days. Yeah, exactly. That's why I asked. It is 46 Fahrenheit here in southern Ontario. That's the home of Dave and Osaka from Japan, from Ontario. How's it look on TV, right, JLL? Yeah. Incredible. 10, you should be 750. You're coastal. Okay. Cooler. A little cooler. Yeah. So I will tell you about my day from earliest to morning. I had an appointment with my dentist earlier today. Sunset gazing. I wanted to build a fire pit earlier today, but a little raised bed from the scratch used pickets filled with bags of soil I stacked months ago. It should be good to go in the spring. Sunset gazing. Yeah, it's nice to have a fire pit. 73 chilly degrees in Hollywood. 73 in chilly. Oh, Pete, I wish it was 73 here. But when you live in South Florida, that is cool, 73. But it feels good, doesn't it? Yeah, it feels good. Absolutely fantastic. So when I did my last video at this in New York City, in Little Italy, the San Gennaro Festival, I know most of you guys saw it. It was pouring rain. It was horrible. I was so miserable. I had such a bad toothache. It was killing me. I was in a lot of pain. I was taking Advils, to take away the pain. And I made an appointment with a dentist, And they said, there was nothing they could do at the moment. I had to take antibiotics and all this other stuff. And what happened was, I took the antibiotics, the pain went away. So what I was doing is I was filling the hole that I had on the bottom, where the eye teeth on the bottom, the canines, I should say, what they call. And I filled it with this artificial filling that you could use, the temporary filling. Pain went away. No infection, no nothing. I was doing good. This morning, I had a 9 o'clock appointment. I went in. Dentist looked at it. They saw the x-ray. He goes, oh, I could save this tooth. You don't need root canal. And he filled it. He did it perfect. And now I'm really could bite into a steak if I want, which I'm really happy about. Jersey Girl 51. You were stalling. Hello, I've been there. Oh, stalling. Oh yeah, Jersey girl, welcome. 55 here in Florida, Eddie T. That's cool for Florida. I love when I see everyone just like interacting with each other, saying hello, how are you, good to see you. You know, this is what community is all about. We have a great community here. And I'm happy all of you could join. All right, let's throw another one in. Oh, wow. I'm going to put another one in. Wait a second here. Got to get my metal rod here. Hold on, guys. Where's my rod? You know what? I'm going to put you down for a minute, and I got to find the metal rod. Hold on. I'm going to put you down right over here. Hold on. I got to fix that fire, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Let me fix that there. Hold on. Looking for the rods. Hold on. Here we go. Gotta use a stick over here. Just gotta fix it one more time. There we go. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna put you back on. I am back. Alrighty. Guess what I'm getting ready to do? What's that, Wendy? Peter forgot about that. I'm trying to catch up with the chat. Time change at 2 a.m. Yes. Good night, Barbara George. Thank you, Barbara George. Have a great night. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I just had to throw in the last log to get it really coming up now. Now it's really blazing. You miss your camper, Jersey girl? Yeah, I love it too. I love this. I spelled your name wrong, Yellow Shirt Dad. That's what I'm saying. Sorry. Stupid time. Yeah, the time change. Nobody likes it. Nobody likes it. I don't like it. I mean, look, you do gain an hour, right? Wow, the crap. Spring forward. It really hurts. Nothing better than a fire at night and looking up at the stars. I love it. But it's getting that time of the year in South Dakota. We're putting things away for the winter, yeah. Here, let me show you the sky. Who wants to look at the sky? I'll show you the sky right now. So there's the sky. There's my porch. Right there. I don't know if you could see it. Let me zoom in. That's Jupiter. See that dot in the sky? I'm zooming all the way 30 times. I'm zooming. That is the planet Jupiter. Right there. All right, I'm going to put you back down. Now you saw Jupiter. Florida Pete, does that ring a bell? The planets? Get my drift? Jupiter? Inside joke. Yeah, yellow shirt dad, that's Jupiter. You know how I know that's Jupiter? Because it's the brightest star and it's by itself. I could tell it's Jupiter. Hilarious, isn't that, Florida Pete? He's probably watching anyway. Jupiter, Florida. Bill, that's right. Yeah, I mean, the fire looks great, but you guys look even better. I love seeing everybody just hanging out with each other and interacting. How? Dog Defender. I just noticed you. Joey. Thank you for the sharing such a peaceful evening with us. Always. You know where to turn when I need someplace zen and positivity. Honored to know you, sir. Call me Joey. I'm your friend for life. Orlando is Pluto. That's funny. It's good to laugh, right, guys? I did a video on understanding time change. Karen, I'm going to check that one out. Definitely got to check that one out. Wow. PR5ES, welcome. Welcome. PR5ES, 15 cent. Thank you for coming. Deb Galloway, welcome. I love gaining an hour's sleep. Maybe my lazy hiney won't seem to get such a late start to the day for a while. You're funny, Deb. Duck, thank you so much, my paisan. Ciao. And the Peas is in the house from Northern California. Welcome, Lake Lizard too. Where's the marshmallows? Yeah, no, I didn't. I should do a marshmallow one day. A s'mores night. We could do that. Sherry's in the house from Nevada. Well, pup, welcome. No, Dog Defender. We had a cold spell last week. 35 degrees, 36, 40 degrees, 42, windy. The mosquitoes are gone. They're finished. And even if there were the mosquitoes around, there wouldn't be because of the fire. They're gone. They don't like heat. They don't like fire, actually. They don't like it. The only thing you hear, if you listen, you hear the crackling of the wood from the fire, and you could hear the crickets in the background. But otherwise, it's very quiet here. Nice and peaceful. Oh, I hate mosquitoes. Well, that adventure with Duty Ron, that was an adventure I'll never forget. I had welts on my neck and my ear, and they bit me all over the place, and we were worried. You know, that one, and really, Duty Ron, got hammered. He had shorts on, I had long pants. We have had more mosquitoes the past couple of months than we've had in my entire life in California. You know what? If there's a lot of rain, moisture brings these mosquitoes in. I hate them. I hate getting bit. I'm tight. Look, it goes by your blood type. I'm O positive blood. They love my sweet blood. They just love it. And I had a rookie, well, not really a rookie mistake. What happened was, when we were on Gilgo Beach, we were doing that video for the true crime community on Duty Run's channel, and he asked me to be his cameraman. So I met him at the beach, which is like a half hour away from my house, and like a half hour away from his house. We got together, and I'm doing my job as the camera guy. I was speaking to, and we just got hammered completely. Now I got a warning from my phone that my phone is overheating. I'm going to step away from the fire. He got bit up. He had shorts on, and the mosquitoes were dive bombing on him. And the only thing that helped was that in the distance, I saw heavy black clouds coming our way. And I will tell you that I was praying for rain. And sure enough, you're O positive as well, and I always get eaten alive. Yeah, we get killed with O positive blood, we get murdered. And all of a sudden, the clouds opened up, the skies were exploding, the winds, the rain it was torrential downpour. But you know what? It's put you in the freezer for about a minute and a half to get you back live again. I'm glad you stuck around. Guys, if you're still there, put a 1 in the chat so I could see that you guys are there live. Put a 1. No, I didn't freeze. We're back. Okay, we're back. Thank you, Shari. Thank you, guys. We're still here. I'm not going to go anywhere. What happened was my phone overheated, and the Prism app actually said it shut down completely. So I put you in my freezer to give you Sugarfoot. We're here to put Jar TV. Welcome. I put you guys in the freezer to cool down for a minute. I put you in the ice, actually, and it went back on. So I'm glad that I didn't have to restart. I'm glad that you guys are still here, and we're gonna hang out for a little bit more. Wow, I mean, that was a scary scene there. It just ended, and I was getting upset and pissed off. But just hang out there 1 second. Hold on, guys. Okay, we're gonna stay away from the fire for a minute or two because I don't want to overheat again. I'm a trooper. I don't play games. Margaret, thank you for coming. Put you in a freezer. I'm not joking. I put you in the ice, in an ice bucket in my freezer. so that you guys would cool down. I don't want to burn you. I don't want to burn none of you guys. Yeah, I was very close to the fire. I thought I was good because I had a shield on my phone, on the adapter. Yeah, I'll zoom in. Let's zoom in on the fire. There you go. There's the fire. Sounds like the mob talk, but we're in the freezer. It's funny, right, Fuzzy Doxy? Yeah, let me move my couch over there. Hold on, you're thawing? Awesome. Yeah, let me move you. Hold on. Okay. Right. Alright, there we go. I got you right here now. You're wrapped under the blankets. I'm good. Okay, Jar. Dang, Joey, you made more cooler than I gave me a blanket. Yeah, I do, Sherry. Unfortunately, that's one of my bad habits. I do smoke. Very bad habit. I quit 3 times in my life. I quit for, let's see, the first time I quit for 4 years. Went back again. I smoked for about another year. I quit again. It's a battle. It's a complete battle. Karen, welcome, Solak. Thank you for coming in. You're under your heated blanket. I'm just really happy that I got you back. Me too, and no one says anything to me anymore. Yeah, Jersey Girl 51, you know it's not easy. But you want the good news? You want to know the good news? The good news is that my 2 adult children hate smoking. I don't smoke in the house. No, I don't do that. I smoke on the outside. Fuzzy Doxy, thank you so much for this $4.99 super love. Thank you. Appreciate it always. The good news is my children, my adult kids, hate it. They will never smoke. They never smoked a cigarette. They don't even drink. They nothing. They're reformers, yeah, they are. Yeah. Yeah, Jazzy Jewel, 100%. Then I was smoking cigars, and I quit that, and I went to smoking the cigars, and look, it's all no good at the end of the day. Yeah, Jar TV, my kids, no way. They go crazy. Yeah, having a beer, I drink wine every once in a while with my Sunday Italian meals. But wine is different. Wine is good. Actually, good red wine is very good for you. Not the whole bottle of wine, but just, a glass of wine. It's good for the blood. I quit for 8 years. Wow. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. What kind of fire leaves and room damp, a humidifier? Karen Cole. I like double Brock. Cool. Wow. That's fuzzy. Yeah, let me feel my phone. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice and cool now, my phone. There we go. Joey, my 23-year-old hates smoking and only drinks 1 or 2 drinks a month. Hey, listen, you did something right. That's really good. That's good parenting. It's, I tried my best. My kids, they just won't do it. Nope. And I'm really fortunate and blessed in that sense, Oh, Margaret, I know. I know, Margaret. I appreciate that. It's a horrible habit. You know how much money I would save if I didn't smoke cigarettes? Oh my goodness. But I mean, I don't smoke crazy. It's like, I smoke a pack every 2 days or something. I haven't drank in a very long time. At least one bad habit is gone. My daughter smokes, but not my son. See, Deb? You know, everyone is different. You know, it's like less people today do, less people do not smoke. That's a known fact. If you look at the comparisons from the 1930s, 40s, 50s, 60s, it's a health conscious state we're in right now. Me too. I hate smoking. I don't have anything against drinking, my moderation, but I never liked the taste for it. So drink, same for my boys. No smoking, limited drink. Yeah, Eric Olson, absolutely. Years ago, I mean, it was like people's homes were like chimneys that smoked. It was horrible, terrible. Talking 1970s. 70s and 80s were like big time smoking. It was like the coolest thing to do. It's not. It's a terrible thing. Fortunately, I have good health, and I guess it's genetics or whatever it is, but I don't know. Cheryl, thank you for the super love. I appreciate that. Wow. Yeah, it's great. Look, I do it as therapy. Like everybody come together. We could just hang out and do some chatting along the fire, but I almost put you guys on fire. So I'm just going to stay away a little bit. We're going to get right back to it. 70s was a good decade. Oh, I agree. Yellow shirt that. Jojo. Yes. Crazy, right? I mean, that you could go to a restaurant. You'd go to an Italian restaurant, Chinese restaurant, any kind of restaurant, Mexican restaurant. People, they would have ashtrays on the tables. The smoke was billowing. What about on planes? Smoking on an airplane. Be right back. Gonna get some hot chocolate. Okay, Karina. No problem. I was surprised the cost of cigarettes now. Oh, ridiculous. Here in New York, it's very expensive. A pack of cigarettes is like $15.75 a pack. It's ridiculous, man. It's crazy. You remember smoking on a plane? Yeah, I'll give you a scenario. 1986. Stand by. In the thing. No, upstairs. So, okay, so I'm going to tell you the story. I remember the smoking section. Yeah, I'm going to talk about the smoking section on a plane. Okay, here it is. Ready? Here's my story. Fort Lauderdale, spring break. I'm in New York. It's cold. There's snow on the ground. It's April. It's spring break. I'm a year out of high school. A bunch of my friends said, why don't we do spring break? I was like, great, where are we going to go? Fort Lauderdale is the place to go. Beautiful place, beautiful everything. Let's do it. Okay, good. At that time, I don't know, I was smoking maybe 2-3 years. I mean, I'm an athlete. I played baseball from the time I was 6 years old. Ice hockey, everything. Ran half marathons. I mean, I was in very good shape. Anyway, it used to be $20 a carton. So I'm on the plane. Now, when you take off, you're not allowed to smoke. Used to be a light blinking, bing, bing, bing. Smoking is allowed, smoking is not allowed. As soon as we get up to 20,000 feet, you could smoke your brains out, no problem. So now I'm in the smoking section. Listen to this, guy. This is funny. I knew someone whose parents smoked in the car with the windows rolled. Oh, God, Ghost 3. Wait, this is... All of a sudden, I light up a cigarette. Now, you have to understand, from aisle 1 to aisle 20 is a smoking section. Aisle 20 to aisle 30 is no smoking. Are you giving me a break? Or just, yeah, well, wait, this gets good. I'm in the last aisle of the smoking section. Or the first aisle, excuse me. I'm in the first aisle of the smoking section. I'm lighting up a cigarette, a Marlboro. My friends are lighting up. We're all lighting up cigarettes. Nobody's saying a word because you're allowed to smoke. All of a sudden, my aisle club, all of a sudden, this woman and this I guess husband and wife, they're like, oh, I can't take it. The smell of the cigarettes, I can't take it. Meanwhile, the entire plane in the smoking section is lit up to, they're smoking. I mean, they're blazing cigarettes. The smoke is going all over the airplane. This lady wanted to kill me. It's true, with the windows up and keep them closed because they're running the air conditioner. Moonlight view, that's funny. That's freaking hilarious. So I'm getting beat up verbally by this woman. $15 Joeybklyn. I thought $10 here in California was bad. Yeah, it's crazy. Actually, $10 is very good, actually. 15 is ridiculous. I think it is all ridiculous if you ask me. So I got a verbal beating from this woman and her husband. And I'm a young kid. What am I, 18 years old? 17 and a half, 18? And they're just going off on me. And you know what I said? I said, I'm sorry, I'll put it out. My friend says, what do you mean you put it? We're in the smoking section. But I didn't want to be disrespectful or nothing, so I just put it out. My friends were puffing away. They called the stewardess. They were going to call the captain. A big war it was. And you know what happened? They took that couple, husband and wife, and they put them in first class. There was room for first class. They put them in first class. We were in economy class. We had no money back then. Yeah, Catholic bingo hall was full of cigarettes, right? They put them in first class. Yeah, they said, don't put it out. Yeah, look, I was respectful then. Carol Grayston, welcome, my friend from the UK. Great to have you. Oh, you're back, just like New York gangsters, put us in the freezer, putting us on ice, sunset gazing. Yeah. Because, we were overheating. The whole app, the Prism app that I'm using, said it went completely blank, and it says you cannot open it up until you cool down. Man, I don't want to lose you guys. I stuck you in the freezer. I put you in the freezer in ice for about a minute. He was still warm. I said, you know what? Let me try it. Let me try to go back on. And guess what? It worked. I remember going to the store for my mom when cigarettes were so cheap back then. Yeah, I remember cigarettes, $3 a pack, $3.50, somewhere in there. Yeah, kid, they gave them first class. They gave them just to keep them quiet. Put them in first class. It wasn't illegal to smoke. They had sections they had. Wait, you think that's crazy? Listen to this one. How about smoking inside of a hospital? How about that one? Now, here's the deal with that. I was 19 years old. I got deathly sick. I had a blockage in my intestine I had, which went into the appendix. Got infected from the blockage. If I only knew now the smoking can cause cancer. Exactly. If smoking had vitamins, man, we'd be all healthy. So here it is. I get deathly sick, throwing up, sick as a dog. I don't know how these stories come about, but we're going to do it. Sick as a dog. I go to the doctor's. He says, you know what? He says, it's a virus. It's a stomach virus. Don't, it'll go away. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a medication called Spasmolin or something. It's a medication that relaxes the stomach. Okay. Young kid, 19 years old. Tough as nails, strong, athletic, everything. Back then I was doing backflips. I was really incredible shape. So what happened was, a week goes by, I'm really sick. I'm crawling to the bathroom. That's how bad it is. My parents picked me up, dragged me to the hospital. They took me in the emergency room. I was in so much pain. I was begging my father not to hit a bump as he's driving because that's how much pain I was in. Abdominal pain. Long story, remember those cigarette vending machines, how much they were a pack? Maybe in the 70s. Yeah, 70s. It went up to 80. So what happened? I'll tell you the story. I'm in the emergency room. They call a surgeon down. I felt like I was dying. That's how it was crazy. They pumped my stomach. They used a neonasal gastric tube into one nostril, into the stomach. Pumped my stomach for about 2 weeks. No, about a week, not 2 weeks. They did all kinds of tests. They thought I had, God forbid, they thought I had cancer. I mean, it was really, they didn't diagnose me correctly. MRIs, barium, mouth, back end. I mean, it was horrible. Long story short, I guess a miracle occurred, but I started feeling better after about a week. And my white blood cell count was getting much better. They gave me very powerful first generation antibiotics. I remember it was called Mefoxin, it was called. My friend, who's a licensed nutritionist, came to my bedside and he said, Joey, you got to change your eating habits, he says. He says, I know what you do. You go nightclubbing, you go eating it, you go to these diners and eat all kinds of garbage and greasy hamburgers and cheeseburgers and everything. That's not good for you. And I tell you, it was surreal. So he taught me after I came out of the hospital. By the way, appendix never came out. Surgeon tells me once you heal inside a little bit, and once you get better, we're gonna take out your appendix and no questions asked. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I never went back to the doctor. I never went back. I felt better and I didn't. I was young. Knock on wood, to this day, I still have my appendix. To me, it's a miracle, Never had any problems. Lucky. Very, very fortunate I was. I guess they caught it in time. They hit it with enough antibiotics and I was good. But, in saying that, I'll never forget this. I have 2 more days in the hospital to go to be released from the hospital. I'm dying I haven't smoked a cigarette in 2 weeks. I'm dying for a cigarette. I pick up. Now I have an IV line on me right now. So what do? I disconnect the IV. I get up. I take the IV. I plug myself back in and I walk to the smoking room. There's a room on every floor for smoking. I walk in there. And I'm half naked, of course. I have my gown on. And people like, Sonny, you still have your appendix too. Are you still smoking? You're a young guy. What the heck are you doing? You're smoking a cigarette? They couldn't believe it. The nurse comes in screaming at me. What are you doing in here? What the heck are you smoking for? You're not supposed to be smoking. You're a patient. Well, it said smoking section. I figured I could smoke. But look how crazy. If you ever got caught in a hospital today smoking a cigarette, they'd lock you up, throw the key away. That's a no-no. Just for the oxygen alone. Yeah, I did, Fuzzy Doxy. I became a gradual vegetarian after that. Drove my parents crazy because what do the Italians do? We eat meatballs, sausage, we eat, all meat. What I was doing, I was grilling. I told my mom at the time, I just want to eat vegetables and grilled chicken and salad, and I drove them crazy. I wouldn't eat pasta. I wouldn't eat nothing. I did that. It is funny, Moonlight View. I did that for a year. I ate very clean for 1 year, and I gradually went back to that greasy cheeseburger deluxe in a diner. But I'm going to tell you guys, I always ate good. And I still am very conscientious of what I eat. Very. because I believe you are what you eat. You're 99% vegetarian? That's fantastic. You do need protein. Let me just say this. I learned a lot from my friend who's a licensed nutritionist to this day. Plant-based protein is the healthiest you can get. Plant-based. But it's very hard to eat that way. And it's very expensive to eat healthy. But isn't it worth it? I mean, what I do worry about, right? I had an appendix operation, 14 days in the hospital. There was about 5 of us patients going out for smokes. Yeah, Karen, of course, you remember those? That's crazy. We smoking cigarettes in a hospital. I've been complete vegetarian for 53 years. Wow. My hat's off to you, Moonlight View. That's fantastic. My nephew is a vegetarian. He started about a year ago. He loves it. He sticks with it. I had to walk a block away from the hospital I work for as a hard coffee shop. Yeah, Jersey girl. Right. You have to 1 block. When you work for a hospital, they're very strict. I get protein from eggs and chicken, and I don't eat cow. Okay. Chicken is considered poultry, not meat. It's but plant-based proteins are the healthiest. What I do, even though I'm not a vegetarian, I eat a lot of chicken. I eat a lot of fish with a tail because that's the healthiest. Omega-3. After losing 300 pounds, I'm on a high-protein diet. I really crave veggies. Deb Galloway, congratulations. It's not easy to do that. Florida Pete, I just celebrated 23 years cigarette-free this past October 1st. Florida Pete, you have to do a live stream. I'm not going to tell that story. You got to tell everybody. Dog Defender, I'm a vegan, and I've been for years. I was diagnosed with cancer. They did my DNA and carried multiple genes for different cancers. My diet is very strict. Spinach has protein, and so does tofu. Yes. Wow, Dog Defender. Wow. I'll just say wow. Thank God you're healthy now, and thank God. Thank God for that. I hate the word cancer. You have no idea. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. I just don't like it. I think it's a horrible way. I just think it's disgusting. My dad died of cancer. He died of kidney cancer. He had a 23 millimeter tumor on his left kidney. It was surreal. It was horrible. Tough man. Tough guy. He withered. He didn't have a chance. That's all I could tell you. But he was a diabetic, and he took care of his diabetes. His sugar was in control, but maybe there is DNA involved when it comes to cancer. There is a hereditary factor. It's also lifestyle, right? Thank you, Karen. I appreciate that. My dad is with us again. Every time you guys are live with me, for whatever reason, I mention him, and he comes back to life again. Thank you. I hate it too, but I'm a fighter. My mom died of cancer, so did my dad. I'm so sorry for your loss. Thank you, Dog Defender. Thank you. Yeah, that's a disease, heart disease too, but cancer for me. I'm sorry, Joey. My dad was diabetic too, and that's what got him. You know why? Let me tell you something. I know a lot about diabetes. Diabetes is the killer for everything. So you could reverse this type 1 diabetes and type 2. Now, whatever advice I give everyone right now, this is just for conversation, and it's not information. It's just information that's at the top of my head. This is not concrete. I'm not a doctor. I want to make that very clear. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a, any kind of physician or specialist or anything like that. I read a lot, and I have a good education. I have a lot of friends that has taught me over the years, and also I read a lot. That's the only education I've had. Read and read and read. My mom had cancer in her right lung. She had her right lung removed, but she got fluid buildup and she passed away. Oh my God, Cheryl, my heartfelt condolences to you, Cheryl. And to everybody, we all have a story, right? We have a story about our parents, our grandparents, our siblings, our cancer, heart disease. I just hate it all. You know, you would think in 2023, we have a lot of cures. I don't want to make this a sad moment here, but it's a reality, right? We're getting older. We're lucky. Actually, there's no number, there's no age that distinguishes or tells us when we're going to die or get sick or anything. You could cross the street in 1 minute, get hit by a tractor trailer. I mean, we don't know from 1 minute to the other. We just have to live each day cleanly as possible. Diabetes is wicked, Margaret, and I'll tell you. We just spoke with a doctor that studies brains. They're called Alzheimer's diabetes 3 now. I am also not a doctor, but I listen to doctors like you and read and study daily. I'm about knowledge, and so yes, me too, dog defender. Maybe mi madre diabetes runs in the family. Yeah, Karina. Yes. Well, let me just say this. So there is a hereditary factor. What I've read and found out with diabetes is one. That's one way. It's usually type 1 diabetes. That's type 1. Basically, you're born with it. It's in your genes. Okay. Now there's something called type 2 diabetes. Type 2 means that you have overloaded you. I mean, me too. Anybody. I'll get into plant protein decomp, and I'll tell you. Type 2 diabetes is something that we cause ourselves, usually. Usually. Not all the time, usually. That means we overload with sugar. Everything turns to sugar. If you eat pasta, it turns to sugar. If you eat rice, it turns to sugar. If you eat bread, it turns to sugar. You don't have to eat a candy bar. You don't have to eat... If you pour sugar in your coffee, that's another way. Sugar is our enemy. Though our bodies do need sugar. We need complex sugar. We need sugars from fruit. We need sugar in other ways. Everything has sugar in it, ladies and gentlemen. Everything. Joy said it before. Stress is the highest killer. Oh, Karen. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, we can get into that too. About stress, right? But let me finish the diabetes. Okay. My dad, I can only speak on my experience. Halloween candy is evil. You ain't kidding. My dad loved life, loved food. Italian American, Italian, we love food. For that matter, you could be any ethnicity and love food. My father loved food. So what did he do? Every single night, pasta, rice, pasta, vegetables. Now, he ate good. Fish, meat, pasta, meat. He always wanted pasta. He wouldn't eat one dish of pasta. He would eat 2 and 3 dishes of pasta until he was full, till he was exploding. Then he would, because he'd work hard all day, come home, eat dinner, sit on the couch, watch the news, watch TV, watch documentaries, watch this, watch that, pass out, fall asleep, wake up 5 o'clock in the morning, go to work. Boom. What happens there? No exercise. You gotta burn the calories. You gotta burn the sugar. He went into a sugar coma. You know the old saying when you go into, you feel sleepy after you eat a lot? That's not a good sign. What you're supposed to do after you eat is not sit down and relax and lay down. You're supposed to take a walk. You're supposed to move your body. You're supposed to move it to burn make your body digest. And also, that's the best way to digest, by the way, is exercise. And when I say exercise, I'm not talking about hit the weights. I'm talking about walking around the corner. Walk 2 blocks, 3 blocks, a mile. Walk fast paced. You want to pump your heart. You want to get that heart rate up. You want to keep walking. Now I have spinal injuries, okay? Very bad. Bad neck, bad back. I'm considered disabled. Guess what? I didn't let that get to me. Even with all my pain and suffering, I walk. And I move and I keep going and I keep going. And you know what my pain management doctor said? Keep doing what you're doing. Don't allow yourself to relax 1 minute. You know when you relax? When you go to sleep at night. And by the way, less sleep, very bad. Oh, but as you get older, you need less sleep. I'm going to say it right here for you guys. Bullshit. You need minimum 6 hours of sleep. 8 hours. 8 hours of sleep. Why? I'll tell you why. Because you're resting your organs and your bodies, your cells rejuvenate. That's how you stay healthy. My brother got shocked with 440 volts of electricity at 22, and he fried his pancreas. We didn't know he was diabetic till 3 years. Wow, kid. In a piece, my mom was Italian. I lost her in 2000. We were like bookends. Oh, I'm sorry. In a piece, my condolences. I'm sorry. Look, we all have a story, a sad story we have. I call BS on that too, Joe. Yeah, it is BS. You gotta move. You gotta keep going. You know what? The best thing, me live streaming, walking around, taking my gimbal, going into the city, walking around Brooklyn, doing those things. I love it. I do 8, 10,000, 15,000 steps. It's hard. I'm in a lot of pain when I'm done, back pain and stuff, but I don't care. Duty Ron's in the house. I love you, Duty Ron. Just got home. Long drive, I know, brother. We're just having general conversation, Ron. We're talking about life. We're talking about love and life and peace and happiness and sadness. And, I burned everybody alive. I mean, the fire. I was doing the fire pit thing. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. My phone, I was on the Prism app. It overheated. I grabbed the phone. I went into my house. I dropped my phone in the freezer in an ice bucket. Waited 1 to 2 minutes. Took the phone out. Put it back on the thing. Went back on Prism. Prism said to me, "Do you want to go back to your last broadcast?" And bingo, everybody was there hanging out. Wayne, where's Joey? Where did he go? He's not here. Funny. Karen, Dog Defender, says, 1,000%, my oncologist told me stress will kill me before cancer. You know what, Dog Defender? Your physician was on point. Stress is a big factor for illness. Big factor. It's not everything, but it means a lot. Brother Ron, I love you, brother. $10 super love from Duty Ron. Fire igniter money. Ron. Oh, Brother Ron. I know Duty Ron is exhausted right now, driving, fighting traffic, driving. But you know what? He's here hanging out with us tonight. Awesome. Don't forget to turn your clock back, Ron. Well, you don't have to. It's automatic anyway. Just saying. My fire went out anyway. So what do we see? We see my outdoor patio furniture, the table I'm sitting on. What the blank. Jazzy Jewel, don't be stressed out. Listen, let me give you some advice here. I've been to the bottom. Backup phone money. Oh, Brother Ron, stop it. Oh, come on, Brother Ron. I love you, man. Don't do it. Oh, I love Ron, man. He's got that. So, look, in our life is a journey. From the time you're a little boy, little girl, right? We go through our experiences. And through most of our experiences, some of beautiful experiences, right? Great experiences growing up and everything. And some of us didn't have it so easy, right? Could have been our parents, our grandparents. Could have been financial troubles. It could have been illness. It could have been, could have been many factors. Could have been different types of disabilities growing up. Whatever it could have been. But you want to know something? My whole life, I've never had it easy. Never had it easy. I fought for everything I had in my whole life. And I'm never a quitter. I'm always a fighter, no matter what. And I want you guys to know this. Life is a journey. It begins from day one. Don't ever give up. Keep on fighting, no matter what it takes. No matter what. Keep on going. Don't give up on yourself. When you feel depressed, screw those pills. Don't take nothing. Listen, it's mind over matter. Do I believe in anxiety? Do I believe in all those things? Yes, I do. Okay? I got my mom's on anxiety medication. My brother's on anxiety. Me, I don't get anxiety. I don't get the anxiety feeling. You know why? Because I won't allow. My brain, my mind will not allow that to happen. I toss it in the garbage. I keep moving. I keep going forward. As bad as things may be in life, for myself, could be, right? I don't. You know what my therapy is? My therapy is being around family. My therapy is being around good friends like you guys. Doing live chat, just hanging out, having conversation, trying to help one person. If I help one person tonight with this whole conversation, I did my job. And that really means a lot to me. That's my position on my own channel. If I could help someone mentally, physically, any which way, or a conversation. There's a lot of people that, as a live streamer, I'll tell you this. When I was on Periscope, there was a lot of people who say, oh, thank you so much. Even on YouTube, thank you so much for doing this or doing that content. You made my day. You made my night. I appreciate it. I love being around you. You're positive. You know, you make me feel good. You know, I'm disabled. I'm in bed. I'm homebound. I'm sick. I have cancer. I have this illness, that illness. I'm blind. I'm deaf. I heard every story in the world. Every story in the world I heard. There was a lot of times I didn't feel like live streaming. But you know what pushed me the most to do the live streams? The fact that I could help one person. Put a smile on their face. To make them feel happy for 1 minute. Then I did my job. And then Rhino Girl, I pray when I am stressed. Yes, and let's not forget spirituality, right? There's only one God, ladies and gentlemen. Whether you're Muslim, Christian, Jewish, Buddhist, whatever you believe in, doesn't matter. It's one God, one Creator. God just gives us peace, right? We get that peace. A lot of people are angry at God. Don't be angry. He's the one who gave us free will. Because He loves us, we're His children. I look at life to live its fullest. The fighting, the arguing, the hatred, the racism, the sickness, the disease, the poverty, the rich, the poor. Everyone bleeds red at the end of the day. Everybody wants to live in peace and harmony. But there are extremists, there are sick people out there who don't care. And they think anyone that says in the name of God that they have to kill, their God is the devil. There's no such thing. God doesn't want to kill people. His own children that He loves. And I will end that political statement because I don't like doing that. But if it means to get a point across, I will go that route. That's only out of love when I say it. I think we should be careful with mind over matter mentally. People sometimes need medication for different reasons. Wendy, I'm not disagreeing with you. I agree with that. But I will speak for my own self. And there are many people out there that don't have a chemical imbalance, who have anxiety because they have deeper issues, mental issues that are deeper, that don't require medication. There are many doctors out there, I could attest to this, that will give you a pill for anything. Those are not good doctors. A good doctor really goes deep into your history, looks at these things, analyzes them. Oh, Duty Ron, you're funny. Joeybklyn's Gospel Hour. Wendy, Wendy Kraft, my friend, you understand what I'm saying, right? Do you agree with me? You can disagree. I understand. But I'm saying, you know, just in generally speaking, you are correct that there are people that do need it. It isn't mind over matter. That's why I do these live streams. I do it to help people. When your mind is distracted, here, I'll give you a good one. Ready? When people have mental inconsistencies, right? Chemical imbalance, anxiety, social anxiety, all kinds of anxiety, right? They go through that because there is a chemical imbalance. How did me and Kathy meet? I'll tell you that in a minute, Carol. Hold on. It's midnight. The witching hour. The reason why they have problems and there's a chemical imbalance is because there's something that's on there that's bothering them in their head, in their mind. You could distract somebody by showing them happy things in life, right? Something that they could be happy about. That goes a long way. Yeah, Debbie Galloway. And I'm not perfect. I appreciate you and your views, and you're sharing your views respectfully, as you always do. Doctors that treat the whole person are the best. I agree with that, Dog Defender. Duty Ron, be nice to Joey. We love his softer side. It's midnight, but the clock goes back at 2. So it's only 11. Yes, Duty Ron. Yeah, that's right, Ron. Duty Ron's going to go live at 2 a.m. It's going to be 1. Did my first coffee to you. Hopefully it worked. Jersey Girl 51. Thank you so much for the coffee, but I can't see it. See, when I'm on the YouTube app itself, the official app, I could see super chats, super love. I could see all these things. When I'm on Prism, it doesn't show me. And thank you for telling me that. And I would have thanked you anyway. I would have saw it after I ended. I would have saw it right away. Black Rose is in the house. Hey, Black Rose. Good to see you. My friend Black Rose. Love you. Yeah, Cheryl. The fire went out. My fire went out. I agree with that, Joey. But there is also severe head trauma and stroke that can cause interfere with brain function. Margaret, yes, that's another possibility. 100%. You are correct. You're correct on that. You're correct. Look, it's a very complex subject to discuss about anxiety and, issues as far as chemical imbalances and everything in the brain. And we could, like I said, I'm not a physician. I'm not a doctor. This is just my personal experiences that I've experienced with my own family members, things that I've seen. We all opinions are welcome here. I welcome everybody's opinion, respectfully. But anyway, could you believe the weather today? JL, I personally could not function without my medication. I wish I could. JL, I understand. My mom has been on Zoloft for probably 25 years. She says she couldn't function without it. Nope. And that's okay. 5 John Shank. Oh, I'm sorry. 5 spinal surgery can't. Wow. Oh boy. Only 8 o'clock on the West Coast. I know it's early there. It's early there. Yeah, early on the West Coast. Yeah, weather is great. My pool is awesome. Shari, wow. Awesome, Nevada pup. I'm so pissed off it's hard to get. I prefer 10 milligram of Nicro. Look, it is what it is, right? It's life, and we all deal with life in many different ways. All I'm saying is that it's nice to come into a chat like this and we could just sit there and relax, watch a fire go by without burning ourselves. No, my God, I burned 35 of you tonight. We almost died in the fire with the phone. In some countries, they drink Karen Cole. They drink poppy seed tea for pain. A lot of countries have banned selling poppy seeds. It's early, but I have been in my pajamas since 6 a.m. Joe. In a piece, Joey only plays a doctor on YouTube. No, in a piece, not a doctor. No way, no close. I'm a plumber by trade. I could fix your pipes. That I could do. I'm a professional there. Professional live streamer, right? I can read comments, have conversations, only based on my experience, right? That's all it is. I don't know everything. I never claimed to know everything in life. Yeah, Margaret. Bum, they put us on ice. Yeah, I took the whole entire phone, put you in a freezer in a bucket, and you all cooled down in 1 minute and 40 seconds. I suffered big time. Also smoked weed and also got my bust 1.3 million did 5 years ago in Leavenworth. I also got busted with. Oh man, John, wow. I'm sorry that your life went in that direction. Everyone gets a second chance in life. And I'm sorry about your pain and suffering. I hope you feel better. Shari, Nevada pup? Yeah, your pipes. Your pipes underneath your sink. I can fix your toilet. I can fix your shower body and your shower head. I can fix all that. The only person, listen to this, Duty Ron. Listen to Duty Ron. The only person that knows everything is Ed Wallace. I got to tell you the truth. I agree with that statement. Ed is fantastic. A Joeybklyn online lawyer, he does not take any liability for anyone in the chat was virtually burned. Is this group therapy? I need that. I can get lonely. I'm a sole survivor of my family. I miss them. Oh, Lake Lizard. I'm your family. You're part of this family. You're part of the Duty Ron family and the Joeybklyn family. We're all one family, guys. All of us. Together. Duty Ron, what did that say? Duty Ron and Joey, you've made me smile on a few holidays. Oh, that's Jojo. I'm happy. Cheryl got it, Shari. I'm glad we could laugh, joke around, great times, good times. Sunset gazing, turmeric, ginger, peppermint, and cherries all supposed to help with pain. I'm going to take that into account. I like that. Let me tell you, the natural way is the best way. Most medications are made from natural ingredients. Most of them. 75-80% of all medication is made from flowers, vegetables, plants, sometimes from, like fish, believe it or not, sharks, cartilage, all that stuff. Yeah, toilets too in a piece. I fixed those too. Oh, Ed is a friggin' genius. God bless him. Ed's a walking encyclopedia. Yeah, he amazes me, guys. Listen, every time I watch Duty Ron, I learn something new. From Ron too, not just Ed. I learned from Ron too. There's things I don't know. Remember, today is my sister's birthday and 9 years since my dad passed away. Oh my God. Ron, happy birthday to your beautiful sister. And let's wish everyone's Duty Ron's sister a happy birthday. Put him in the chat. The birthday cakes, the balloons, everything. And 9 years since my dad passed, Ron, my heart is always there for you, and thinking about your dad, your mom too, always. Today it was All Souls Day, right? I didn't have the opportunity to visit my dad in the cemetery, but I went this morning after my dental appointment. I ran to the cemetery and prayed by my dad's grave. I don't know. I feel he's here with me. He's with us tonight, actually. But I feel an inner peace when I go to the cemetery. It helps me out. Even I need consolation, right? Thank you. Yeah. Stargazing with Ed, it's like you can see his wheels in his brain spinning when he's searching for. I know, Sensei. Isn't that funny? That's not funny. It's great. Yeah, Ed takes his time and he thinks about when the question comes. He thinks very strongly what he's going to say. He just don't blabber anything. It's from experience, knowledge, and wisdom. Yeah, I'm going to tell you a quick story with Duty Ron and his dad. He won't mind if I talk about this. Tomorrow is the anniversary of my dad's 13th. I'm sorry, Shari. Duty Ron, you're here live right now. How many times did your dad in your live streams on Periscope, even on YouTube, those three numbers come up all the time? Tell everybody. Tell everybody those numbers that come up all the time. It makes the hairs in the back of my neck stand up. Happy birthday to your sister, Duty Ron. May God bless her in good health and happiness, love and peace. May there be many more birthdays to come. Amen. 328. See that, ladies and gentlemen, in the chat? Ron said it. 328. It's consistently, and it happens a lot to him. His father is always with him, with Duty Ron, always. He's always there. My dad is with me all the time. You know how I know this? Because every time I go live, my dad comes up in conversation all the time. He's there. He wants, I have the chills now. He's there. He's with us. Our loved ones are always with us. I saw my parents' crypt today. I asked God to tell them I said hi. Inner peace. They're with you every day, right, Florida Pete? Yeah, these numbers always come. I've seen it with my own eyes. Yeah, I mean, my own eyes, I've seen it. That same number comes out. Thank you, Brother Ron. Yep. I can't see how many thumbs up. I only see the number 43. So 43 people, friends, 43 family members in the house. Always feel my parents around me, Jesse Jewel. Yeah, I thought I was the only one like this. No, John. It's all of us in our own little way. The people that we love the most come to us all the time. They do. They show us different things in our life, whether through a number or through a smell. You might smell a sweet fragrance of a rose or something. They're there. My my daughter and my husband grew sunflowers when he passed. Jersey girl. Thank you, Karina, for that. 63 likes. Thank you. I can't see it. I only see 41. Wow. It's my birthday, And when I see it, I say hello to Mom. Wow. John, that's amazing. See that? You have to allow gifts to get a membership. You have to allow gifts. I do allow. What do you mean gifts? I don't know what you mean, Karen. Oh, be sure to enable membership gifting to be able to receive it. Do I have to enable membership? It is enabled. 40 memberships. Are you kidding? Wow. Thank you, guys, ladies and gentlemen. I will never let you down. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I will do the best content I could give you in any given. I know everybody loves the chats like this, whether it's burning myself in a fire or burning you guys, but I will do this all winter for you. And not only that, and when I go into Brooklyn, when I go into the city, I can't go fishing anymore, crabbing. It's too cold. I won't do that. But I'm going to do more walking around lives, around different areas. I'm going to make you proud. Sorry, when my daughter passed, I saw butterflies, everyone on a Jersey girl. I'm sorry. My condolences. My heart. I am so sorry about that. Click on the little green gift box at the top next to the 20 and 10 gifting by us and enable. I don't know if you mean it for me, Rhino Girl. You're talking about me for me to do it. If I can't do it, I'm on the Prism. I'm on the Prism app. It doesn't allow me to do that. I know, Duty Ron. Maybe you could do it. You're my head moderator. I don't know if you could do it. Hold on 1 second, guys. Okay, I'm back. Oh, you just had to enable it. Okay. Oh, wow, I feel a connection now. Because 328 was my brother's birthday. Oh, Shari. Ron, did you just see that? Look, your father is with us in the chat. Look at Shari R. Nevada Pop just wrote. Duty Rob, do you cover court cases? John Shank, yes, he does. He's a retired NYPD detective, a 9/11 survivor, and he's got an amazing channel with 189,000 friends. They all love him. He's great. I'm proud of him, and you'll love his channel. I hope you subscribe to Duty Ron's channel. If one of my mods could put Duty Ron's, for anyone who's new into my chat, any of my mods could put in the Duty Ron's link. Ron, you could put your own link in. Anybody who doesn't subscribe to you will subscribe now. Thank you. Yeah, I can't do it from here, Karen. The one day that I use the Prism app, the glare is in the house. Welcome, Will. It's good to see you, my friend. Just having a, super chat here. It was supposed to be a fire chat, but I almost burned the phone in the fire. My phone overheated. It was hilarious. I put everybody in my freezer in a bucket. I'm using Prism app. I'm using the Prism app, which I never really use the Prism app. But the one time I did, it went blank, and yeah, thanks for being live. No problem, Will. Guys, subscribe to our good friend Duty Ron and myself, to the Glare. He's got a wonderful channel. He's controversial, but in a good way. If he does true crime, he analyzes everything. He's a no-nonsense individual, and he does a great job. So subscribe to the Glera, Will. Hold on. Okay, we're back. Duty Ron isn't giving the option to allow gifts. To enable, click join. Erica. Hello, Mark. Great to see you. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to a great community. I'm just drinking a little whiskey and listening to some music. Awesome. It's a good way to relax, Will. Top of the chat, there are 2 green gift boxes. But let me see something here. No, I can't do it. Nope. You know why? Hello, Bella Finn. Welcome. Good day, my friend from Australia. Great to have you join me. Here's the thing, guys. I'm not on a laptop. I'm on my cell phone, right? Live streaming from the Prism app. I have no control over any kind of YouTube controls at all. Nothing. Not you, Joey. The people in the chat has to do it. Okay, thank you, Rhino Girl. Thank you. Okay, there you go, guys. It's not me. So everybody, listen to the instructions. If somebody wants to gift you a new membership to my channel, you're gonna have to allow memberships gifting, and somebody kind enough that would like to donate that. It's a really nice gift that you could do. Gotcha. Brother Ron, I know you had a long day, and love you too, brother. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'll give you a buzz tomorrow. All right? Off to bed. Good night, Ron. Have a great night. Actually, you're going to bed early, Ron. At 2 o'clock, it's going to be 1. Because of the time change. I clicked on the green box and had to select allow. Yes, there you go, Jar TV. See, by the way, guys, subscribe to Jar TV. He's a live streamer originally from New York, I believe, and now living in Texas. He's living in San Antonio. He does live streaming in San Antonio, Texas. I seen a few stuff. He's good. And it's worth a subscription to Jar TV. Somebody could put his channel in the chat. His link. They're all stuck in the chimney, and Joey's phone almost froze to pieces. Oh, Rhino Girl, that's funny. That's hilarious, man. John Shank by Chicago here. Cool. Yeah, one thing I appreciate, guys. Look, I love a good live streamer. Oh, Jar TV, I'm glad I found you too, man. Awesome stuff. I'm an old school live streamer from Periscope, Twitter Live. That's where I got my itch to do it. Florida Pete is an OG original live streamer who I learned a lot from. David Osaka, great friend too. Duty Ron, of course. We're all from that old school live stream business. When I say business, I don't mean money-wise. I mean business to do it. And there was no money making. Let me tell you about Periscope. We did it for the passion, for the love, for the, like I told you my story earlier. Many people around the world don't have the opportunity to travel. So it almost felt like an obligation to help people out, to show New York City. I was fortunate enough to grow up in New York, so for me to live stream 30 minutes, in Chinatown, Little Italy, or the World Financial District, or uptown, downtown, east side, west side, was a great opportunity to be, to help people out that maybe they can't afford to come to New York. Maybe they could. Thank you, Moonlight View. Maybe they're unable physically, whatever it was. But it was a great opportunity to do it. And you know what? I almost quit live streaming when Periscope died. And I'm glad I didn't do it. I didn't quit. Had an amazing community over at Periscope. A lot of friends. And hey, I try to get them all over the YouTube, but it doesn't work like that all the time. People are set in their ways, right? But many people do subscribe to me from the old Periscope days. It was a learning experience. That's why I'm able to read all the comments, engage, make sure you guys understand what I'm trying to say with the content. It's really it's not easy to live stream, like I told you guys. Definitely live streaming is pretty powerful. 100%. In real time. Heidi Cakes is in the house. I've been listening to you about 15 minutes. Such a nice chat. I like late night lives. All right. I like late night lives on the weekends when I can. I like to watch all my friends if I could. Time constraints, right? But we have busy lives. It's not easy to watch every single person you subscribe to. You try to support our friends as much as we can in some capacity. Whether it's just watching, their reruns, their chats. Time differences matter. I got a lot of friends in Australia. Right now, a lot of my Australian friends are here right now. Tell some stories from living in New York. What do you want to know, Bellafin? I'll give you what kind of story. Wow, I've told so many stories already. But I'll tell you one story. Growing up in New York, what was it like? You want to know what it was like? Okay, I'll tell you. Everyone thinks growing up in a big city like New York is very boring. Like there's nothing to do. Like you live in a building, in a high-rise building, and it's boring because all you do is you go to school, you come home, you do your homework. There's no parks, there's nothing. Barbara Crossley, I'm in Adelaide, South Australia. Awesome, Barbara. Thank you for coming in. Welcome. Evening, everyone. Yes, thank you. 39 friends in the house. 60 thumbs up. Fantastic. But I'll tell you something about growing up in New York. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Family. Everybody on your block was, in your building or your block, it was like parents looked out, like your next door neighbor looked out for your children. Those parents looked out for your kids. Just say one parent didn't have the money, let's say, to take their kid to the movies. The next door neighbor says, oh, bring little Joey or little Mikey or Michelle or what. Everyone helped each other out. And you know what? I come from that same old school that I learned. I did it for my own children. I did it for my own neighbor. I did. Thank you, Black Rose, for putting Will the Glera channel in the chat. That's a nice story. And if you watch me, you really want to get to know me, watch my San Gennaro Festival live stream that I did. Not only did I give you the history of my old neighborhood, but I gave you what it was like growing up there. Spoke about my grandmother, my grandparents, both sides, paternal, fraternal. I give you a whole perspective. I'm 56 years old. I feel sorry for the children today. I'm going to tell you why. I feel sorry for them because we didn't have computers when I was growing up. I grew up in the 70s and 80s. We didn't have computers in the beginning. It just popped in and out and came back, but it won't make a difference now. Why not, Cheryl? I just popped in and out back. Oh, you're here. It's good. What did Wendy Kraft say? Ooh, I'm back to the chat. LOL. I was listening the whole time. I had to finish the hair, take a shower, cause oh, okay. No problem. We're here. We're here. Okay, John, thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. So, guys, if you like this kind of content, once a week, twice a week, whatever it is, just shooting the chat, having a great conversation, just hanging out, everyone engaging with each other, becoming friends with one another, other content creators, just having a great time. And I earned your subscription today. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm so young. I'm a middle-aged man now. Yeah, I'll flip it. Yeah, let me flip it. Let me go back. Wait. Rear camera. There you go. So look. This 56-year-old wears glasses. Look, blind. Okay. That's it. It's me. This is me. That's it. You got me. John Shank, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Thank you. So, I guess you guys got tired of looking at my furniture. Age is only a number. You're right. Let me put that back on. Yeah, age is only a number. That's all it is. Joey, we're the same age. We're young. Yes, Heidi Cakes. Age is only a number. You're only as good as you feel, right? Inside. That's all that matters. Very cool. Very cool. Yep. Handline crabbing next season. Oh, Jersey girl, 100%. I love crabbing. Whether with nets or hand lining, I love doing it. I love being. One thing you learn about me. You're only 9 years older than my son. Wow. One thing you learn about me, I love nature. I love being by the ocean, the beaches. This is if you look at all my content, a lot of it is, you see me at the beach. You'll see me, plenty of live streams I have on YouTube. You can see that I've done. A few days from 70. Shower, you look great for your age. Like, again, age is only a number, right? You're a year older than me, Jazzy Jewel. Yeah, I was born in 1967. Lincoln's birthday. February 12th. That's my birthday. You're older than you. I'm just reading your comments right now. Let's see. High five, Heidi. Hey, cool. Wendy Kraft, high fiving. I love this. Awesome. I love being around people from all different walks of life and different cultures. Knowledge is power. Bella Finn, amen to that. Yes. You know, when I was young, I loved hanging out with older people. 15 years old, I was hanging out with 22-year-olds. Just how I was. Because I wanted to learn from their mistakes. How to be a better person. I've seen the ocean because of you. Thank you, Deb Galloway. Yeah, I love the Atlantic Ocean is my thing. Hold on a second here. Let's flip that. 1 second here. Camera front. There we go. You don't want to see my face anyway. Walk through Benson's Brooklyn on YouTube. Yeah, there you go. That's my old neighborhood. I love my brain being fed. Anytime, anytime. Well, anyway, guys, I'm been on YouTube now. Let's see. The first time I was on for an hour and 10 minutes. Now I'm at the second time when we all burnt alive. I mean, sorry about that, but the phone burnt alive. An hour and 16 minutes right now. So I'm going to start saying the Italian goodbye to you, to all of you, because I'm starting to feel tired and, well, I'm 5 years older than you. Karen, you look great. You look great. Don't worry. All of you look great. All of you are amazing people. You're my YouTube family. You are incredible people, incredible friends that we're making right now. All of us are making friends with each other, and I like that. So I'm going to say goodbye to all of you and good night. remind me of my birthday. I'm 32. I feel like you are flying by. I feel like the year is flying by. Yeah, it does. Do you know we love you? Moonlight View, I love you too. I love all of you. Thank you, man. Thank you. So I'm going to say goodnight to Moonlight View, M&M Rhino Girl, Gabby Petito, Sunset with Tribute was so stunning and meaningful. Yes, you, M&M Rhino Girl, and ladies and gentlemen, one of my best Sunset live streams I've ever done was the first with Gabby Petito dedicated live Sunset ever. I did it. It also has my most views I've ever had. Over 7,000 views, 7,000 and change views. And yeah, Gabby was special to a lot of us, right? Especially as content creators. She was in her time. That should have never happened to her. Innocent girl, beautiful inside and out. Tragically murdered by that animal. Well, I won't even mention his name. He's an animal and a demon. And she was a live streamer. She loved life. She loved nature. Like I love nature. Like a lot of us love nature. And saying awesome Joey Zons, I love you. God bless everyone. Yes. And I tell you, if you guys go to my first Gabby Petito Sunset, you won't be, if you have not seen it, I highly recommend you watch it because it brings you chills. The sky was on fire that day, that night. The clouds looked like angels in the sky. I mean, Gabby was with us that day. And enough of that. I found a new family here. You're all amazing souls. I won't say his name either. I call him Dirty Feet. Yeah, Shari. Would never give him I would never mention his name, ever. It's not worthy. Nope. But I love Gabby saying this. I'm going to leave you guys tonight with this. Let it be. A quote from Gabby Petito. Let it be. And I tell you, I live by that. Let it be. That's why I don't let nothing. Good night. Thanks for sharing, Joeybklyn. Eddie T, thank you, brother. Black Rose, thank you. Bella Finn, thank you. Good day to you. Gabby's how I found all of you, though. Shari. My mom and dad both have February birthdays. Yeah. Mine's February 12th. My wife is February 6th. YouTube Love Story. I love that handle. Yeah. Yeah, so. Yeah, it was surreal, you know, talking about Gabby. You know what? She's with me a lot too lately. Every time I go live, she comes right up. Gabby Petito, may she rest in peace. Thank you, Joe Hernandez. Thank you for your moderation. I appreciate you, Joe. I want to thank Dawn Marie, my moderator, Team Brittany, Patrick New York. I want to thank Duty Ron, of course, my head moderator, my best friend. Pete, my brother, also my best friend, Pete, Florida Pete. Thank you for being there and moderating. Joeybklyn, all of us, Aquarius, face blue, smile, face red, heart shape, face blue, smiling. Black Rose, love you. Cheryl F, of course, Cheryl. Jersey Girl, good night. MM Rhino Girl, Gabby. Wow, fly with the angels, yes. February is representing tonight. Yes, Wendy Craft, it is. Thank you for all your support, your super love, all your memberships. I thank you so much tonight, guys. I love you all. I'm getting really weary and tired. I had a long day. I'm up since like 6 in the morning. In a peace, thank you. Dawn Marie, of course. All of you. Each and every one of you. Good night from New York City, New York, Long Island, New York. God bless all of you. Sister Carol Ann. The original cathedral in New York City. I grew up in the Bronx. Love you, Sister Carol Ann. Love you, sister. God bless you always. You've always been in my prayers, too. This is great. So who said that? Margaret Hutch. Thank you. Yeah, Jar TV. Thank you. Looking forward to your lives one day. to catch you live. Ciao, ciao, everyone. God bless. Good night from New York City. Ciao for now. Good night. Till next time. Or duty runs.